Hello! Right, so this is WWE SmackDown, April 5th, 2024, as Corey Graves called it. WrestleMania SmackDown! There were 4 matches? Yeah, 4 matches, as you expect. I think this was recorded earlier in the week, because I don't think the people that were in the matches and who may or may not have shown up could be in 2 places at the same time. So I think this was recorded. I might be wrong. But yeah, so the opening match was, of course, everyone's favourite, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and it's supposed to be 20, but I think there was more than 20 people in this. There was some really good spots. Pretty deadly decided. So Omos came out. Yeah, I know, he's still employed. Yeah, he's still there. Omos came out, and Kit Wilson and Elton Pretty tried to get everyone to help remove him from the match or eliminate him. That didn't happen. So Kit Wilson got eliminated, and Elton Pretty looked at everyone else, looked at Omos and went, nah, don't fancy this, and eliminated himself, which I thought was quite funny. You've got to have a bit of fun with wrestling, otherwise, what's the point? But yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it's too much negativity when people review stuff like this. I just have a bit of a laugh. But it was a good battle royal. It's not the best battle royal I've ever seen, but it was good. It was good. There was some in I can't speak. There was this bit where Bronson Reed and Otis and Ivar stood off, and it was the Battle of the Behemoths, or as Corey Graves or Wade Barrett called it. I can't remember which one. He said, "Meat Mania's in town." Really? But yeah, so yeah, that was a good standoff. So the end came quite quick. So Tozawa he got thrown over the top rope, but now I'm not sure if he got injured after it or Otis didn't catch him on the outside or what, because Otis got eliminated and then Tozawa got thrown over the top rope, and I think it looked to me like he either overshot it or Otis didn't catch him right, and he sort of landed on the side where like the barriers are and stuff. It looked like he landed on his shoulder and the back of his head, so I hope he's okay. But yeah, it looked quite nasty. The referee ran over straight away, which is always a sign that it looked like it wasn't quite right. But yeah, it was he's good, Tozawa. His character, people are like, but he wasn't like this in Japan. Yeah, we wouldn't have been allowed to be like this in Japan, let's be honest. So yeah, the end came with Big Bronson Reed standing off against Ivar, and big battle of big men, and in the end, Big Bronson Reed got the win by at last eliminating Ivar and becoming the winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, on that note, we shall go back in the past. Look, all the other people that have won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I can only think of 2. Maybe 3. 2. So do you remember Big Show on it? Corbin on it? I hope they do something in Big Bronson Reed off the back of this. And first of all, drop the word big, and I'll be saying that about someone else later. But yeah. Then there was this segment, it was before that or after, where Randy Orton was on the Kevin Owens show, and they decided, because Logan Paul was across the road at Financial Field, where Mania's going to be, and so they went looking for him. And then as they went off to go and get him, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller came out the bottom of the ring. And they looked quite funny. Again, comedy. It's what you want. So they went chasing after him. So before the next match, there was a backstage segment when Dragon Lee was down and he was injured by the looks of it. Someone looked like he'd attacked him. So that was interesting. Development there. The next match was Selena Vega. Oh God. Selena Vega. And she took on Legado del Fantasma's Elektra Lopez. Very quick match. The crowd was dead for this match. I don't know why you'd be dead when you got two really talented wrestlers in the ring doing the best. I don't understand why the crowd was dead, but it was an okay match. It didn't last very long, but it was an okay match, and Elektra got the win. Now, before this match, Legado del Fantasma came out and stopped. Santos Escobar came out with Elektra, and they both stopped in the ring, turned round, or at the entranceway, turned round, and out came Dirty Dominic Mysterio. As I said, they need to get rid of that. Just call him Dominic Mysterio. This is an overkill from Voldemort. You know, that person I'm not allowed to mention. I'm not saying his name. Dirty Dominic, I really don't want to call him that. He came out with the newest member of Legado del Fantasma, Andrade. Now, Zelina didn't look very happy with this. Ray certainly didn't look very happy with this because he was out with the ring. And after the match, Legado decided that it would be fun just to beat the crap out of Rey Mysterio. Because they haven't done that enough over the last few months. And then what happened was they tried to get Andrade to get involved. And Andrade, he took his coat off. He took it slowly because that's what he does. He's a slow, considered talent. And then he clotheslined Santos. He was never part of Legado. And he was helping Ray. More on that later. Your next match was a tag team match between two of the combatants in the six-pack match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships in WrestleMania. And they were New Catch Republic, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. I don't like the name. I don't know why they went away from British Strong Style, because I don't know why they don't want to use that, but okay, that's what we're going to call them now. I don't like it. As a team, they're great, but as a name, not so much. And they took on A-Town Down Under. You know, they were back, by the way. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Good, fast-paced match. There were funny moments in this again where Austin Theory hit a really lovely move on Tyler Bate, went to pin him, and then Grayson was like, "No, I'm a non-legal man," and he didn't get the win at that point. And they didn't get the win anyway, because later in the match, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne with their double team maneuver. I didn't quite catch what it was called, but it's a good move. And they got the win, they got the pin, and they are heading to WrestleMania with shed load of momentum. Now, going backstage again, the referee came in and said that Dragon Lee was out of WrestleMania, because remember he was supposed to be tagging with Ray against Legado, so that match wasn't going to happen. Or was it? That is right. Rey Mysterio had a new partner, and his name is Andrade. Ray and Andrade. Ladies and gentlemen, interesting to say the very least. And then your main event of the evening was, ironically, main event Jey Uso against his younger brother and the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa, former NXT North American champion, who's done literally nothing since he got promoted like 2 years ago. He hasn't, he's literally done nothing. He's just a lackey. And at the end of the match, it looked like Joe was going to win. Surprise, surprise, Jimmy Uso got involved. So Jay won by disqualification. So obviously, make their match the night following interesting. But yeah, there we are. So there. Yeah. That was your SmackDown main event. At the end, Cody was saying he came out to help after they tried to take out Jay. And he said, like, yeah, sometimes stories end, but begins. We shall see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, no spoilers. But yeah, that was your SmackDown main event. That is the final review. I will now be heading off into the Hall of Fame to watch that. And then I will be up to date with other things and I will let you know. But thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all three. If you're that mad to watch all three, I value you very much. You are amazing. I'm recording this on the night I go and see WWE in Cardiff. Yeah, I know I'm not up to date, but it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter because what does it matter? Right? I enjoy what I enjoy. This video is going to run out any second, so thank you for watching. I love you all. See ya at ringside, baby.